Hello, this is your girl Leticia. So now this is the second part of the video, and we're gonna begin to mix everything together to make the stew and for our multi jello fried rice. The fish is already inside the oven grilling right now, and so here we are. I'm gonna drop one piece of shrimp inside the oil to make sure the oil is getting a heat as it's supposed to, and then just let it warm up a little bit more. And then our next thing that we're gonna be adding to this oil will be the tomato paste, which is already been prepped. Now the tomato paste will go inside. Now here we go. Now that we have our tomato paste in it, you want to mix it all together and just give it a little few seconds for him to kind of dissolve a little bit. And plus, you don't have to wait for the onions to turn completely brown. You don't have to wait for that. Just to make sure that it's already beginning to kind of, giving like a little bubblish boiling. That's pretty good enough. And then the next thing is gonna be our tomato crush. This is our tomato crush, and we're gonna add that into it. We're gonna let all these to cook together, and we're gonna continue mixing it and just letting it cooking and doing its own thing. Don't rush on it, just give it a time to cook. As you can see, the tomato paste already dissolving inside the tomato crush. You see, beautiful, right? Beautiful color, lovely. I'm already hungry. All right, so now I'm gonna add my sweet bell pepper. Right here, I have an orange sweet bell pepper and the red and the yellow. Now, it's up to you if you want to add this or not. It's just up to you. And also, it's up to you if you want to add a green into it or just keep one sweet pepper. Or it's up to you, really, honestly. Then, so we add that into it. Then, we add our onions. We add our onions, which was already pre-chopped. We add that. Oh, we left a few inside. Now, we're gonna add our minced vegetable, which this one is already pre-cooked. So we're gonna add this one into it, and then just mix it up. You see, it's looking good already. Ooh, yummy. Really good. Yummy. Let's make sure it's sitting perfectly on the stove. See, all that is looking good. It is looking good. So we're gonna leave it and just let it to cook for a little bit. In the meantime, you see, because we're adding everything together, which will allow them to all cook together and have a beautiful taste into the food. Now, this is the sea salt and the seasoning that called which you can find on the Mexican aisle, or if you go to Walmart, you can also find it in the international aisle. And or Kroger, any other store that you go to, grocery store, you can easily find that on the international aisle. Now, this is the bouillon, the yellowish one, that's the bouillon, and paprika, which is the red one, and the sea salt right here, and we're gonna add all that into our sauce. And then just mix that in. Mix all that in. And the reason why we're mixing all this together from the beginning is because you don't want it to let it to overcook. You don't want to let all the tomatoes, the bell peppers and onions. You don't want to let all those things to overcook. So that's why we're adding everything all together that quickly to make sure that, everything is doing what it's supposed to do. Now, at this point, since we already added that one into it, now our raw shrimp is right here. The raw shrimp will be thrown in it. See? Beautifully. I'm so sorry for the lights. All right. our roast shrimp is in, and you want to mix that into the sauce. You see, gently. Just mix that in it. So by the time, you know, shrimp cook very, very, very fast. By the time the the onions, everything will begin to get tender, the shrimp should also be ready. You see? And just cover that up and let it cook for about a few seconds. Now let's take our little cooking spoon out and set him on the side, and then get it covered and just cover it up. So these are the second process. These are the second process. Now we're gonna let that to cook for 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and cook the sauce. I'll cover the sauce, and so I'll see you guys in the third video. Please remember, share and like and subscribe, please. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.